This is everybody's fear, basically.
Homeless Fresno women say the last place they could go to feel safe is now dangerous because they're forced to shower with a transgender woman. 9 women signed on to a lawsuit against Naomi's house and its parent company, the Poverello House.
Action News anchor Corin Hargett shows us a nightmare come true from homeless women, a charity, and the transgender community. It's a story you will only see on Action News.
The Naomi house bills itself as a gentle haven of healing and a safe haven for single homeless women. But a new lawsuit says it put a lot of women in harm's way in a very vulnerable spot, the shower. It says the shelter requires them to shower in groups, and it opened its doors to a purported transgender who made lewd and sexually inappropriate comments and leered at them while they were naked.
This is the biggest fear that they bring up, that you're going to have people who may not even be transgender in bathrooms and settings where people are naked and their privacy rights are being violated.
Poverello House administrators tell me federal law says they have to treat a person identifying as a woman, and there's no way to test whether it's true. They say they take allegations of bullying or sexual harassment seriously, but for privacy reasons can't reveal what actions they may have taken. And they've had good experiences before with at least one transgender woman.
The staff was extremely accommodating. In fact, we worked out a system where none of the girls would be offended when I went to take a shower.
Michelle Nastasis tells me she got along with some of the women who filed the lawsuit, and everybody treated her with respect. She joins them in questioning whether the person accused of sexual harassment is being honest about transgender status. Legal analyst Tony Capozzi says the status is protected, and the person's claim puts the charity in a tough spot.
It may be because they're afraid of violating his civil rights that they're not doing anything. But I think it's incumbent upon Naomi's house to do something about this individual that's there. Not because he is a transgender, but because he's sexually harassing other people.
The women say they repeatedly complained to staff members, but were told if they didn't respect the person's decision to identify as a woman, and if they refused to take showers at the same time, they'd get kicked out of the shelter.
And this is like their last safe haven to go to. If they're not there, they're out on the streets. And like one of them had told me at one point, the streets are dangerous here in Fresno.
Leaders in the Valley's transgender community tell me this is a nightmare for them too, because if someone who calls herself a transgender woman is sexually harassing people, she put an already marginalized community in a bad light. Karen Adele Scott even offered to train Naomi's house employees for free on how to recognize people just pretending to identify as the opposite gender. One possible solution is already in place. Poverello House administrators say they added shower curtains about 4 months ago. The lawsuit is due for a hearing in August.
Thank you for watching. For more videos like this from ABC 30, just make sure to hit that subscribe button below.